So you need to go to Google Forms. Now you may need to create a Google account. In fact, you do have to create a Google account, so I'm assuming you've already done that. So you need to go to Google Forms and you're going to create a beautiful form. So go to Google Forms. Now you'll notice that I already have a couple of accounts. So I'm going to go to my school account. My password is already saved. So it's going to take me to the forms. Now you have some templates. So it's actually really quick and it's quite intuitive too. So I'm going to create a blank form. I'm going to call my form HPE Term 3 Student View. You can call it whatever you like. Student views on the Term 3 HPE Program. Alright, so the first question. Now you want to know whether you're qualitative or quantitative. Now quantitative, in terms of the actual data you receive, is much easier to comprehend or to actually work with. So where possible, you might want to do as many quantitative questions as possible, but you're not always going to get the information you want. So my first question. Now of course you don't have to do these questions. I would encourage you not to. If you want to delve into much deeper detail. We're going to say, do you like core HPE in middle school? So I'll give that a capital. Now Google's quite cool because it will give you, it'll actually change the type of question that's asking, and this one's rather simple. It's a multiple choice, so we're going to say yes, and we're going to add all of these, yes, no, and we're going to change that, and we might say depending on the activity. So that's a quantitative question. It's going to give you a percentage for yes, no, and depending on the activity. So that's that one done. Then we're going to create another question, and you'll get the difference here. What do you dislike about HPE in the middle school? Now you'll see that Google's changed that to a paragraph question, and you can actually change that to short answer. So that person, when they receive that question, they're going to have to write a response. People don't like writing responses in Google Forms, so you'll need to be wary of that. So because that's the case, you might be a little bit more specific and say, please give me two, or please give 2 examples. And that's going to give you lots of sentences. And the problem is with those sentences and paragraphs, you have to decipher those, and you're going to have to add those into your oral presentation assessment. Whereas a quantitative response, it will be 99% of people loved HP in the middle school. You get my point. So I'll give you another example, and this is where you might not get accurate responses. So what do you like about HPE in the middle school? And we're going to keep it multiple choice, but you'll notice here where it gets a little bit dodgy is that you might not get the response. So it might be the competition. It might be you love the activities. But you might delve a little bit further and say you like the opportunity to exercise and be out of the classroom. You get the idea. What we don't want to do is be personal and say I can't stand classroom subjects because of whatever reason. You have to be politically correct at all times. You don't want a personal attack. You get the idea. Okay, so once you've done your 8 questions and you're happy with it, you are going to send them to those people, and you are going to send them to every single student in another Year 9 class. So each Year 9 class will receive a survey. And once that's done, you send. So for example, let's bail. Oops, sorry. That is. And then send. And once you start to get responses, if you go back to your form, the responses will be in there. Thank you.